Hey, my name is Rye. Some of my friends call me Ryan, and my parents still call me Sarah. My name's been kind of a confusing journey, but that's more or less besides the point. I've been thinking recently about recording my eating disorder recovery. I had an eating disorder since I was 17, and now I'm 31. I've always kind of struggled with how to advocate for my recovery. I went through a big program when I was 25. It changed my life. I was with a bunch of high school and college-age girls and boys in Hawaii, and they made me who I am today. They made me mad. They made me cry. I loved them terribly, like an orphanage or a group of rapscallion kids. I was a lot older than them, but they pushed me and they made me better, and they pushed me into recovery, and my life hasn't been the same since then. But an eating disorder isn't just a singular moment of recovery. It's not just one day of sobriety that you fight for the next day after the next day. It's a really messy journey. It's hard, it's inconvenient, and it affects everything in your life. It affected my marriage and ultimately my divorce. It's affected how I've worked, my profession, how I've developed. It affects how I look. For the first time, I noticed stains on my teeth that hadn't been there before. I thought I was going to get away with not having gone into the hospital, popped an eye vessel in my eye, but I think that my eating disorder is starting to catch up to me now. The hard years that I've lived are on my body, and they're starting to show signs. Now that I'm a little bit older and I feel like I'm more or less on the other side of my recovery, I recognize that there's still pushing I have to do. I have hard days. I have hard weeks. I slip back into bulimia, and I have a hard time trying to get out of it. Right now, I moved back to Washington to start this new life that I wanted for myself. Recently divorced, I wanted to move back home, feel more grounded, be closer to family, pursue my career in coffee. Right now, I have those things, and life does feel a ton better. But there's still the eating disorder. I'm on the cusp of work getting even better. I'm on the cusp of a new love. I'm on the cusp of really pursuing my running career in a way that brings me a lot of joy and is healthy for me. But I know that none of those things will really be satisfying if I don't first address the recovery part of my life. So I thought I'd try something different. I'd try recording myself each day until the end of the year, to have some sort of journal that shows that things are getting better, that I am moving forward in my recovery, and that I have some support and accountability. I did some research on the internet of other people doing this, and I got immediately upset. I realized I'm still triggered by the fact that I'm this girl with an eating disorder. I'm another white middle-class girl with the privilege of having an eating disorder. I think I'm still embarrassed, and I know I'm still embarrassed. I'm still super ashamed of it, and I'm annoyed that it's me. I still don't really have respect for other girls or other people who've gone through the struggle. It still feels really close to home. And when I'm in a support group and I've been with my other recovery friends, it's so comforting. And I love them, and I think they're incredible people. But the idea of being someone on the internet who just talks about their recovery is awful to me. And I don't know why. But I think it has a lot to do about how I perceive myself, my own ego, how cool I think I am, how justified I am in my recovery, and that I don't need help, and that this type of vulnerability is unnecessary for me. That I'm more of a coach. I'm a big sister. I'm here to help other people. But to admit that I'm here to help myself, and that I need other people to give me support, that this is my recovery journey, that's a tough pill to swallow. And it's not one I'm really comfortable with. I don't know how to be public about it. I don't want to put it on my Facebook page. I don't want to put it on my Instagram page. I don't want to tweet about it. I don't want my life to be about it. But I think in a lot of ways, it could be the thing that gives me real life. And it might actually just help other people. if I was willing to be bold.